Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Story of Sam back today with a brand new NBA 2K21 next gen video, and today I'm going over my shooting badge tutorial for next gen. And shooting badges are definitely the most important to have when playing like city games, park games, rec and stuff like that. So I'm going to be going over my best method for shooting badges and how you can unlock all of them very quickly. But if you are brand new here, hit that subscribe button down below. I upload 2K content just like this all the time, and we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And of course guys, make sure to drop a like on today's video, it helps me out a ton. So before you do get into it, I just want to say I recommend you play on pro difficulty. I do not believe you get any bonuses for playing on a harder difficulty. I personally play on pro. I think pro is the best way to go. And also for the quarter length, it doesn't really matter. I play on 5-minute quarters just because you get more VC, but obviously 12-minute quarters is fine as well. Just make sure you have it on pro difficulty. Quarter length does not matter. And as you can see in the gameplay, it's pretty simple guys. On pro difficulty, they don't really guard you that much. I just usually run to like a wing, like the left wing or right wing. I usually like do a crossover and then a curry slide, and then I shoot right off the curry slide, and it's usually a pretty wide open shot on pro difficulty. To do the between your legs, all you gotta do is flick the right stick horizontally to the opposite ball hand, and then for the curry slide, just hold the right stick for like a half a second down to the opposite ball hand diagonally. So if like the ball's in my right hand, I'm gonna hold the right stick diagonally down left for like a half a second to do the curry slide, and of course combo that between your legs or crossover with the curry slide on like the left or right wing. And that's basically all I do to get my shooting badges. There's a little bit more to it, but that is like the main way I like to get my shooting badges. And I do that method of doing a between your legs curry slide and shooting on the wings until I can get my takeover. And guys, I have the limitless range takeover. So when I get takeover, I just sprint up the court immediately and shoot a deep three, like almost from half court. The possessions go really quick when you have sharpshooting badge. So make sure if you guys have the Mamba mentality badge, have your primary takeover on limitless range if you can get that. That is definitely the best one for grinding badges. But even if you don't have a limitless range takeover, or even a sharpshooting takeover in general, you can still do the regular crossover curry slide even when you have takeover for shooting your 3-pointers. Of course, that is like the most consistent method I have found on pro difficulty. It's really not that complex. It's really simple, and you can get upwards of like 11,000, or I think I maxed out at like 12,000 shooting badge points for one game. And I do recommend to put the defense on a half court trap. To do that, you just gotta hit left on the D-pad, and then I'm pretty sure it's R1 for the half court trap. So left on the D-pad and then R1, and the defense will be in a half court trap. This just makes it so the offense like traps them at half court, and then the other team gets a really easy like wide open 3-pointer, and the possessions go really fast. So you can get way more offensive possessions when you put it in a half-court trap instead of playing like a regular defensive possession man-to-man. And I know for the method, I said like the best method is to do the crossover and then the curry slide on a wing and then shoot, but of course not every single build can get the curry slide, not every build can speed boost. So if you are on a more like center build that can't really dribble, I would recommend still going to the wing, maybe like calling for a screen, and then just like running like back and forth, like right near the screen, like just get him caught, and then shoot a wide open shot. Like you might not even have to do anything. Sometimes you can just run to the wing and they won't even be guarding you. You can easily just pull up a 3, but if not and they're guarding you pretty tightly, I would just call for a screen and then like walk slowly with the left stick back and forth between the screen and then shoot a wide open 3-pointer right there. But of course, if there's an open look, just take it. And if your takeover does help your sharpshooting, I definitely recommend to put on the hot shot badge. Hot shot is like one of the best shooting badges in the game. It helps you get your takeover so much faster. It's actually crazy. Like when you start off a game and you have Hall of Fame hot shot, you hit 2 3-pointers and you already have your primary takeover. So definitely guys, if you already have a couple of shooting badges unlocked, put them on hot shot, put them on hot zone hunter, put them on really essential shooting badges that will help you get more shooting badges. And also, grinding hot zones is very essential when you're going for your shooting badges. So I recommend to try to shoot in basically every single spot. I know I said like the left and right wing, but also when you have takeover, maybe go for some shots in the middle, or maybe just go for some corner shots as well. Try to get all those hot zones built up. In 2K21 next gen, all the hot zones transfer. So my career hot zones transfer to Park transfers to my career, all stuff like that. If you have like tons and tons of shots, of made shots built up in my career and those zones are all hot, even if you brick tons of shots in the city, in the park, it's not going to matter because your total shot chart is going to be really hot. You're going to have all those hot zones and it's going to be very easy, even if you miss a lot of shots in the rec, city, stuff like that. You're still gonna have all those hot zones because of my career. Shoot really effectively and shoot in multiple different 3-point spots and maybe even a couple mid-range spots if you're going for hot zones as well as your shooting badges. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on my favorite method for getting all my shooting badges in 2K21 next gen. I think this is an extremely important video just because so many more players and builds can shoot this year. Everyone's gonna need to grind like at least 10 shooting badges, so almost everyone in the game needs to have a good shooting badge method. And of course, make sure to go for those hot zones when you're going for your shooting badges as well. It will be much easier later on when you already have all of your hot zones done because you did them when you were going for your shooting badges. But if you are brand new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I upload 2K content just like this all the time, and we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And of course guys, make sure to hit that like button down below. It helps me out a ton. And if you guys want to watch more of my 2K21 uploads, I'm going to leave an end screen right when this video is finished to 2 of my previous 2K21 posts that I think you guys would really enjoy. So have a great rest of your day guys. It's been Story of Sam, and I'm out. Peace.